So during E3, a bunch of YouTubers got to play My Hero 1's Justice, and through the footage that was captured, we got to see a character select screen. And the character select screen has a total of 20 character slots, which is, I think, a lot less than most of us expected. But since now we have a character count, people have asked me to do sort of a roster prediction. And if we look at the missing spots, the speculation is actually super limited. This build did not have a lot of characters that have actually already been confirmed. I'm talking about most of the other Class 1A students, Earphone Jack, Ida, Kirishima, Froppy, Momo, Kaminari, and Tokoyami. And of course the teacher, Aizawa, has also been confirmed. Then we have two other characters that have not officially been confirmed, but they have been severely hinted at. First we have Gran Torino, who we've seen show up in a story mission scan as the target for that story mission. Meaning he's probably a character that you play against in story mode, which would mean he has like a full moveset that he's going to use against you. And if he's got a full moveset, then most likely he will be playable as well. And then the most recent trailer has revealed All for One at the end. It didn't confirm him as a playable character, but his model is in the game. We know he's going to be a major boss fight. So again, if he's got a moveset and all that, that means he's probably playable as well. Still, because these aren't officially confirmed, we'll have Gran Torino and All for One with a yellow background in this roster screen, meaning they've been hinted at, but not officially announced. And with all that, you can see that we only have one character slot left. But what most people don't know is that the last character has actually already been revealed, and it's right there in the character select screen. It's obviously Invisible Girl, everyone. That's why you can't see her. Joking aside, I still think popularity is one of the big things that make developers decide whether to put characters in the game or not. So the first place I looked was, what characters do you guys want? From the top 10 most wanted characters video that we did a while back. And I started going down the list. Number 10, Lemillion. Number 9, Ashido. Number 8, Overhaul. Number 7, Gran Torino. Number 6, All for One. Number 5, Endeavor. Number 4, Mineta. Number 3, Dabi. Number 2, Kirishima. And number 1, Tokoyami. So from here we can already remove number 7, 6, 3, 2, and 1 because they've already been confirmed since we made that video, or at least severely hinted at. Now, to figure out who the last character is, we have this list of most wanted characters, but we also have other things that we have to consider. First, we have an interview from IGN that talks about story mode and how much story mode will cover.
Yeah, so the story itself takes place in the latter part of Season 2, where Deku finishes his internship with Gran Torino.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then from there, you get to experience everything that happens after that with the current season.
So we will go through the events of Season 3, which when the game comes out in Japan at the end of August, Season 3 will be almost over. For the West, when it comes out in October, Season 3 will probably already have been over for like a month. Which means Lemillion and Overhaul are not excluded from the roster yet. I don't know if Season 3 will reach that arc, but it's entirely possible still. The second thing we need to consider is the character select screen itself. You see, the position of the characters that we filled out wasn't random. Looking at the original character select screen, you can see a clear split between heroes at the top and villains at the bottom. Now, as we fill this screen with characters that had already been confirmed, we didn't have enough slots up there, since there are way more heroes than villains. So we had to cross to that bottom half. But I still believe that that last character down there will be a villain. And to support this theory, not only do we have this character select screen, we also have the fact that story mode will be played in two parts. First you play as the heroes, and then you unlock the villains mode, where you play story mode through the villain's perspective. Meaning this game kinda needs more villain characters. So going back to the most wanted list, we can say goodbye to most of these characters, including Mineta. The only villain on this top 10 list is Overhaul, and I'd say he's a real possibility. If Season 3 gets there, of course, because the next arc seems to be pretty goddamn long, so we'll see. There's also the possibility of us getting a villain that's not on that list, obviously, especially if the anime Season 3 doesn't get that far. We have a few other suspects that showed up in the forest. We could have Spinner, who is another Blades guy, so I'm not sure how his playstyle would differ from Stain. We could also have Compress, who has a very interesting quirk, so he would certainly play very differently. And then there's also, of course, Muscular, who probably provided us with the best fight in the forest arc, but since he's kinda there and then he's done after that fight, he's not a part of the hideout raid that happens afterwards, they might choose to leave him out of this game. So with all of that, we come to the final prediction, and this is just my guess, my gut feeling. The science has been done, this is just speculation now. I think the final character is Overhaul. If Season 3 of the anime gets to that arc, Overhaul has to be playable. The big question is, will Season 3 get there? I honestly don't know the answer, but I'm gonna wager that yes, it will get there, and Overhaul is gonna be our final character. Let me know in the comments which character do you think the final one is. Let me know if you agree with like this thought process that we did. Do you think the last character is a villain? Do I have good arguments for that? And if yes, then who is it? Let me know in those comments down below. Last time around, we reacted to the trailer that actually revealed All for One. If you want to watch my reaction, you can watch the trailer right here. If you're in the mood for something else, there's also the video at the bottom. But as always, thank you very much for watching. My name is Globku, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.